Hi, I'm John Wendl. I'm the content director for Turn 10 Studios, and we make Forza Motorsport 4. There's a lot of new stuff in Forza Motorsport 4 from our previous version. The biggest thing you're going to notice is the graphics. We've updated the car models now with this Auto Vista car experience where the cars are approaching 1 million polygons each. We've introduced new shader types to show the level of detail that are in these beautiful cars, and we're using a technique called image-based lighting, which is borrowed kind of from Hollywood film effects, where you transmit the light from the environment back onto the car. Not only does it make the car look beautiful, but it makes it look really seated in the environment. You see that in the Auto Vista car experience of the new game, as well as out on track. So the game just looks amazing compared to Forza 3. We're also doing some new features with Connect. We've enabled Connect both for hardcore players as well as a more casual audience. So features like Connect hands-free driving is great for like dads and kids that want to play on a couch or something like that. But we've also added Connect features for the more hardcore players, like Connect head tracking, where when you drive with a controller or a steering wheel, you can look through the corner and the camera will actually track your head and move the camera so you can see to the apex of the corner while you're driving. Pretty cool feature, especially for hardcore racers. One last thing we're doing with Connect is Connect Voice, which allows you to hyperlink through our massive UI by just yelling out commands that like Forza Community, and you can go to the community menu and save yourself a lot of steps bouncing around. We've also added a lot of new community features such as car clubs that allow people to get together and become part of a shared car club, share a garage. They can have painters, tuners, drivers, all be part of a club and challenge other clubs out there. Livery editor's always been a big part of Forza, and each time we try to make improvements to it. One of the big things we're doing is actually allowing people that have played Forza 3 to do what we call a profile import. So they can basically take their credits, their garage, and their layer groups from Forza 3 and bring them straight into Forza 4 to get a great head start. Another big thing we've done is we went out to the painting community. We found the best painters in our community and asked them, what shapes would you like to see in a livery editor that would allow you to make the best looking liveries out there? They got back to us, and we're adding in the top picks, basically the ones that they said would make them the most powerful painters. So I think we're going to see even more crazy paint jobs out there on cars. We've made quite a few changes to multiplayer in Forza Motorsport 4, a lot of them around the community features like car clubs and rivals. We've also added 16-player multi-car along with a bunch of new game types. When we looked at how people were playing online, there's a lot of traditional racers out there that play competitively, but what surprised us was there's just as many players out there playing different types of game modes. Cat and mouse, virus, capture the flag. So now with 16 cars, we're introducing a bunch of new game types that we're going to be announcing between now and launch that allow people to get out there and play in a lot of new ways online. Well, for Forza Motorsport 4, we're going to be doing monthly expansion packs starting with day one. Basically, this allows us to take the latest, greatest hot cars that have been announced when it was too late to get into the game and keep the content fresh. So that'll be coming out every month, similar to what we did on Forza 3. If you remember, we did it the second Tuesday of every month, I believe. A new car pack will become available. We're looking at additional expansion for the game along with cars. And the cool thing about downloadable content this time is that it'll be fully integrated back into the career. So cars that you buy through expansion packs will be now available throughout the career, not just in free play.